guys, it's Brittany. I have something really serious I want to talk about, and it has nothing to do with weight loss. So I hope that you'll watch this entire video because it could save your life. Not to be so dramatic, but something really serious happened to me today, and I wasn't sure if I should talk about it, but I definitely want to because, you know, hopefully someone could learn from this awful thing that happened to me, and if it could help prevent or save one thing from happening, that's amazing. So I'm just going to tell you the whole story. I'm going to try and keep it kind of short. I came home today at about noon and ate lunch and sat in the living room and watched TV for a little while, and about a half an hour to 45 minutes after I got home, I started getting really tired, just extremely tired. And it's really odd because I never take naps and I never get exhausted like that ever. So I should have known that something was off, but for whatever reason it happened really fast, and within a couple of minutes after I was done watching my show, I just turned off the TV and went upstairs and crawled into bed and passed out. And 2 hours later, I was still sleeping, which that's just beyond unlikely for me. I never ever do anything like that. And lucky for me, my mom called my cell phone and woke me up. And I answered the phone, and I remember answering the phone, but I don't really remember the phone call that much. She started talking to me, and I was answering her, but she started like sort of freaking out, and I didn't understand why. And she was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I was really confused and sort of disoriented. And I guess I freaked her out enough to where she drove home early from work to come check on me. So she came home, and right when she walked in the door, she smelled gas. And thank God for that, because there was a gas leak in my house. And she woke me up, and I was really out of it, really out of it, just completely confused and just nauseous, and I had a really bad headache, and I felt so tired. Like, I can't even describe it. It's really hard to describe what it feels like. It feels like you have like this filter in your brain that's preventing you from functioning properly. It's worse than having like the flu or any of those type of things. That's really debilitating. It's almost like a mental block, because your brain processes normal, but there's like a disconnect from your motor skills to your brain, if that makes any sense. Like I understood what was going around me, but I couldn't react properly, and it was really scary and weird, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. My mom made me go outside, and I sat in the fresh air for like an hour, and I still wasn't feeling better, and we got all of the pets out of the house, and we were trying to figure out what was going on. And eventually I went to the ER, and it was really scary. I was hooked up to a bunch of things, and they checked my levels and did all these tests, and this is what I want to talk about. I could have very easily had carbon monoxide poisoning, and if I would have, I could have died. This happens every day in America. You've probably heard some horror stories on Oprah or something where people come home and find their pets or their spouses or their entire families passed away because of a leak that they didn't know they had, and it killed them silently. It's really scary, and you know, I'm really shaken up about this, and that's why I really want to post a video, because I really want you guys, each and every person who's watching this video, to go check your carbon monoxide levels in your house, because it could happen, and it will happen to people every day. And it could be a small leak that's been happening for months, or it could be a sudden leak that happens while you're at work and you come home, and you don't want to have anything like this happen to you. It is horrifying. You know, I'm on the verge of tears because, I mean, I don't even want to think about what could have happened to me if my mom didn't call me. And just if you have kids or pets, just please check your carbon monoxide levels, because it's so preventable. You could buy the detectors, and if you really are paranoid about it, you can have someone come check it for you. And the thing I want to tell you is that it's not just your stove. A lot of people don't even understand what carbon monoxide poisoning is, and it comes from various places around your house. It comes from your dryer, from your water heater, from your stove, from a lot of places. So it's not just one of those things that you hear happening to other people. It could definitely happen to you, and it's really scary. I just really urge you all to really check your carbon monoxide levels. And lucky for me, I'm going to repeat this again, I do not have carbon monoxide poisoning, and I am fine. I had a lot in my system, but not anything to where I was in danger, and they released me the same night, and I still feel kind of loopy. I'm really tired, and I have a headache. They said it could stay in my bloodstream for up to a whole day. So hopefully tomorrow when I wake up, it'll be a lot better. But right now I'm feeling really shaken up about this, and it's just a really relevant thing, because we all have these things in our houses, our apartments, everything. So please let my scary story be a warning to you to please, especially if you have kids and families and anything, please check your carbon monoxide levels. And I'm saying this over and over again because I really hope you understand how scared I am about what happened to me today. I could have very easily died. My mom could have come home and found my pets and me passed away. The people at the ER said that if it would have gone you know, an hour or so, maybe a couple hours more, it would have been really devastating. So please check your stuff. Thank you so much for watching this. Please pass this on to all your friends and family, and make sure that you check it often, because you never know when something's... Right now you could be having a very small leak happening that you don't know about, and it could add up. And I don't want to make anyone paranoid, but I really, this shakes me to the core. It is so scary, because this is just an awful thing to have. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a few weeks when I have my nutrition update and my weigh-in stuff. Thanks. Bye.